In 2011, as part of Plymouth Arts Fair, there was a public gallery in MillBay Road, Plymouth, and I caught up with Lee McDonneld. Hello, what's this exhibition part of?
This is part of the Plymouth Art Fair. It's the first one, and we're down at 22 George Place, just in Stonehouse, just behind the Academy. So we've kind of put on this art fair for the people of Plymouth, artists, and just hopefully to start up a bit of a trend.
You told me it's the lighting. Just turning to the lighting a bit. That's better. You said it's spontaneous, so you've only got 2 days here.
Yeah, well, we had an open event on the Friday, on the 3rd, and then we had Friday the 4th, and then we had the 5th yesterday, and today. So yeah, just for this weekend basically.
What's your name?
Lee McDonneld.
And how long have you been working as an artist?
A few years now. I've kind of been working. Sorry.
Yeah, is that a funny word? Working, yeah. Or trying to get established?
Yeah, I've been working on trying to get myself established and just doing various projects for like years. I graduated about 8 years ago, and since then I've just been getting involved with different things. At the moment I'm with a group, the U1 Artist Collective. Yeah. And basically over the past, they've been going for a few years, and they like take on artists, and then you just kind of put in what you can to what you want to do, what sort of things you want to get involved in, and then we like trying to get these projects going. And
are you based in Plymouth?
Yeah, we're all based in Plymouth and Cornwall, and we don't have any actual space at the moment to do our work, so we've been working at home or on
do you live in
location.
Plymouth?
Yeah.
So how have you found Plymouth as an intellectual resource for arts? What I mean is there a market for art in Plymouth, or do you find, what I find is you just get outside Plymouth and the whole attitude is different to art. It's appreciated a lot more, and it's easier to sell art outside Plymouth than what it is in Plymouth. Things like this might change the attitude.
Yeah, it is. Plymouth is a very difficult place. I mean, I've put on a few exhibitions in various places, not just to sell work, just to kind of show people and trying to inspire people into making work, and to get them to understand what art's about.
So you teach art as well?
I don't teach art, no. No.
So what's your art about?
It's basically it's just playing with materials and paint like any other artist, but I kind of focus on like the physics and movement of things. Yeah. So if you look at what I've done here, it's just kind of what's happening around something that spins. So the fan kind of spins around, and it's all these different forces that go off. And the way I record those is by using paint, basically. And these are quite minimal ones. I've made other ones that I use a few more fans and layer them up and make shapes and try and make them so they like kind of, the paint flicks off one fan and then it goes off into another direction.
So where did you study?
I studied at Bristol University of the West of England. Yes. And that was, I think I graduated in 2004.
You think you graduated?
I think
in 2004?
So,
yeah. Were you stoned at the time or something?
It was 2004.
Yeah.
So it was a few years ago now. It's been a bit of a long kind of haul trying to.
Is all this work yours?
No, this is another lady, young lady called Hannah Jum, and she's part of the U1 Art Collective. She does blind contour drawing and makes up these amazing like collages of like these images.
So going back to your work, what I was going to say, who inspires you?
There's quite a few artists really. I'm not very good with like names, but I do kind of look up, and if I see an artist that I like, I'll kind of look at their work, but I can't really remember any names for a minute, I'm afraid.
Yeah. That's not,
you know, it's so many artists out there that are doing so many cool things.
yeah,
I suppose a lot of people say they're kind of Damien Hirst kind of similarities to spin paintings.
yeah,
And then I suppose with the dots as well, and using a series of colours. But then there's lots of artists that do exactly the same. Not exactly the same, but they use colours. Every artist uses colour and trying to like understand what's happening.
yeah.
You know, in visually with these installations. And
So where do you hope to go from here? What would you like to do?
I don't really know. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are as such, as long as you kind of, with the type of work I'm doing, as long as I've got somewhere to practice every now and then, and I can focus on like what I'm doing and elaborate on, you know, what I'm making, and just do more research and get a better understanding of like the subject I'm interested in,
And the materials.
which is like kind of it is physics basically.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, you know, these are like I was saying, basic examples of some of the other stuff that I've done.
Right, thanks very much for that.
That's all right.
How can people contact you?
I've got a website, and it's just www.leemcdonald.co.uk, and it's McDonald.
Yeah.
And I've got a telephone number which is 077 9205 1865.
Thank you very much.
This has been a Chris Summerfield media production. You can contact me, sponsor me, support me through PayPal at christophersummerfield@gmail.com. Also find me on Twitter and Facebook.